Gearboard presents the 5 best computer headsets 2020. Let's get started with the list. Starting off our list at number 1, HyperX Cloud Alpha. Bearing the fruits of HyperX Cloud's long legacy of excellence, the Cloud Alpha presents excellent sound and build quality with the essential features done well, and no feature flab inflating the price. The stereo soundscape in this closed-back design is punchier in the low end than we'd usually go for, but the extra bass doesn't interfere with overall clarity, and frankly, in games and music environments, it sounds great. Each 50mm driver's dual-chamber design is intended to give low, medium, and high-frequency space to resonate without interfering with each other, and you do get a sense of that while listening to them. Elsewhere, it's the usual impressive build quality, generous padding, clear mic and high comfort levels over longer play sessions that the Cloud design has always offered. The inline controls are the only exception to that rule. They feel flimsy by comparison to the rest of the package. We recommend the Alpha over the Cloud II, only just because of the better frequency response range and overall sound quality, though there's very little separating the two models. At number 2, SteelSeries Arctis Pro Plus Game DAC. Higher-res audio is on the up thanks to lossless streaming from Tidal AI, and games such as Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus offering full support. The Arctis Pro Game DAC makes full use of that crystalline high-res sound, with a 10Hz 40 kHz frequency response range, a spec that also makes the drivers sound great for everyday audio usage, though you will start noticing the difference in really compressed files. But if you're planning to use a gaming headset for watching videos and TV on your PC, or music, this is a great choice. The Game DAC itself is a combination of a digital to analog converter that takes the strain away from your CPU, a preamp, and a control center. With the press of its button and a roll of the dial, DTS Headphone X Surround can be enabled or disabled, chat game mix tweaked, and EQ settings perfected. The subtle ring around each ear cup on these CanSticks, the RGB box, without ruining the overall aesthetic. Our only reservations with the Game DAC model are that it requires an adapter for smartphone usage, and that its cables feel cheaper than a $250 headset should. At number 3, Razer Thresher Ultimate. The more recent Neri Ultimate might grab the headlines with its divisive haptic feedback feature, but while it looks the same, it has arguably weaker audio than the classic Thresher Ultimate. For our money, that's the best gaming headset Razer has created, and it's one we still use today. I'd much rather have the detailed, robust audio of the Thresher's more orally acute drivers, than something that feels like you're being prodded in the side of the head every time an explosion goes off in game. The wireless connection is solid, the fit comfortable, the battery life decent, though not class-leading at around 10 hours, and if you grab a pair of the optional pink cat ears off the Razer store, you can make them look just fabulous. At number 4, HyperX Cloud Orbit S. HyperX manages to deliver one of the comfiest, most durable headsets on the market while still having crystal clear audio. The Cloud Orbit S uses audiophile-level planar magnetic drivers, which reads as cool as they sound. Essentially a rebadged Audi's Mobius headset, the Orbit S looks super sleek and its giant memory foam ear cushions are extremely comfortable to wear for long stretches of use without weighing your head down. The stellar sound quality alone is worth the investment. You can easily use this as your everything headset for mobile, console, and PC play. Using Audi's Waves NX 3D sound tech, it tracks your head movement to simulate 7.1 surround sound, and the results are impressive. Though, the software could be a bit overwhelming. It still doesn't change the fact this is a great sounding headset, with a reliable sounding detachable microphone. At number 5, SteelSeries Arctis 7. What we like best about the Arctis 7 is that you can easily forget it's a wireless model while you're using it. There's none of the muddiness or audio artifacts that have historically ruined the party for wireless headsets. It sounds just as good as the best wired models we've tested at this same $150 price range. The extraordinary battery life clocks in at over 20 hours out of the box, and after almost a year of heavy use that figure's hardly dropped off. You can keep playing while you charge, too, simply by connecting the headset to your PC with a USB cable. The Arctis Range's distinctive ski goggle headband is really effective at keeping the weight of the headset away from your head, and even after playing for hours we've never felt it digging in. After a year of daily usage, the headband is slackened, which makes for a looser and slightly less comfortable fit.